Sex is a deeply personal experience, and when it comes to transgender individuals, it's important to approach the topic with respect, understanding, and openness. Whether you're curious, seeking to deepen your relationship with a transgender partner, or simply want to learn more, today's video is here to guide you through everything you need to know about transgender sex. Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that's incredibly important yet often misunderstood: transgender sex. We'll explore what it means, how it can differ from cisgender experiences, and how to ensure that intimacy is affirming, pleasurable, and respectful for everyone involved. Whether you're new to this conversation or looking to expand your knowledge, we're here to break it all down for you. Section 1. Understanding transgender identity. First, let's start with the basics. Understanding transgender identity is key to having a respectful and enjoyable sexual relationship. Transgender people are individuals whose gender identity differs from the sex they were assigned at birth. It's important to remember that gender identity is about who you know yourself to be, while sexual orientation is about who you're attracted to. When engaging in sexual activities with a transgender person, it's crucial to respect their gender identity and understand that their experience of their body might be different from what you're used to. This understanding lays the foundation for a safe, consensual, and enjoyable experience for both partners. Section 2. Communication is key. Like any sexual experience, communication is key. But when it comes to transgender sex, this becomes even more important. Every person, transgender or not, has different preferences, boundaries, and comfort levels when it comes to intimacy. Before engaging in any sexual activity, have an open and honest conversation with your partner. Ask about their boundaries, their preferences, and what makes them feel good. Use this time to also express your own desires and boundaries. This mutual understanding will help both of you feel comfortable and respected during intimacy. Section 3. Body affirmation and respect. Body affirmation is an essential part of transgender sex. Many transgender individuals have complex relationships with their bodies, especially if they haven't undergone surgery or are in different stages of transition. It's important to approach their bodies with respect, understanding, and without assumptions. When you're with a transgender partner, use the language that they prefer for their body. Some may prefer terms like chest instead of breasts or front hole instead of vagina. Respect their choices and make sure to ask them how they'd like to be touched and what makes them feel good. Section 4. Physical intimacy and pleasure. Now, let's talk about physical intimacy. Transgender sex, like any other sexual experience, is about pleasure and connection. But it's also about understanding that every body is different. Whether your partner has had surgery, is on hormone therapy, or is pre-transition, their sexual needs and desires might vary. Some transgender individuals may have altered their bodies through surgery or hormones, while others have not. It's important to approach each body with curiosity and care. Ask your partner what feels good for them. For example, hormone therapy can change sensitivity in certain areas, so what might feel good for one transgender person may not for another. Section 5. Safety and consent. Safety and consent are the cornerstones of any healthy sexual relationship, and this is no different in transgender sex. Always make sure that you have clear, enthusiastic consent from your partner before engaging in any sexual activity. Use protection, communicate openly about sexual health, and be mindful of your partner's comfort levels throughout the experience. If you're unsure about something, ask. It's better to have an open conversation than to make assumptions that could lead to discomfort or harm. Section 6. Overcoming misconceptions and stereotypes. Unfortunately, there are many misconceptions and stereotypes about transgender sex that can create unnecessary barriers to intimacy. Let's clear up some of the most common ones. One common misconception is that transgender people are defined by their surgeries. In reality, gender identity is about who they are, not what surgeries they've had or haven't had. Another misconception is that transgender sex is inherently different from cisgender sex. While there are unique aspects to consider, at the end of the day, it's about two people connecting in a way that feels good for them. Section 7. Building a stronger connection. Building a strong connection with your transgender partner goes beyond physical intimacy. It's about understanding, empathy, and mutual respect. When you take the time to learn about your partner's needs, boundaries, and desires, you're building a foundation for a deeper, more fulfilling relationship. Remember, every relationship is unique, and every person's experience of their gender and sexuality is different. The key to great transgender sex is the same as with any other type of sex: communication, respect, and a willingness to learn from each other. Transgender sex is as diverse and unique as the people involved in it. By approaching it with respect, openness, and a desire to connect, you can create a fulfilling and affirming experience for both you and your partner. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with others, and subscribe for more content on relationships, sexuality, and everything in between. Thank you for watching, and remember, sex is about more than just the physical act. It's about connection, respect, and understanding.